5 years ago on Reddit, user GNoway528 posted to the paranormal subreddit a post titled, "I had an encounter with a chalk white giant. This is not a joke." In this post, the user states that in 2007, on the east coast of Florida, they came across a humanoid being between 10 and 14 feet tall. It had a snake-like face, chalk white skin, a thin, gaunt body, and was cloaked with a black hooded robe. Apparently, this giant Voldemort-looking being communicated to the Reddit user telepathically saying, "I cannot be seen. I must travel by cover of night. I cannot be seen." This story sounds incredible and unbelievable, but what if I told you there may be some evidence that corroborates GNoway528's story? Let's dig a bit deeper. Credo Mudwa was a Zulu Sangoma from South Africa who was an expert in ancient African mythology and traditional Zulu folklore. In an interview, which I have linked down below, at the 3 hours and 40-minute mark, Credo Mudwa describes being known as the Melezene Munuye, or beasts of the terrible blanket, creatures of great height, roughly 8 feet tall, slender, with chalk white skin. According to Credo, they used to wear hooded black robes marked with a cross symbol, and they live underground in caves and caverns. Now, many of my fellow UFO researchers have come across an innate ability we have known about called remote viewing. If you'd like to learn more about it, I highly recommend the documentary Third-Eyed Spies, which details how for 20 years the CIA studied psychic abilities for use in their top-secret spy programs. Remote viewing was used to get impressions about a distant or unseen target using extrasensory perception, or ESP, in the process of sensing with the mind. One of the most famous remote viewers, Joe McMoneagle, was once tasked with remote viewing Mars 1 million years BC. The transcript of this viewing can be found on the public reading room section of the Central Intelligence Agency's website. Per the transcript, Joe sees an obelisk, huge pyramids, and tall, thin, ancient people who seem to be looking for a new home to escape to as their planet is no longer inhabitable. Modern-day scientists apparently believe that the gravity of Mars would make people evolve to be taller, lankier, and with potentially larger heads. The lack of sunlight compared to Earth would lead to larger eyes and may explain why the beings Credo described would live underground in caves and caverns. Many have heard of the Nephilim, described as giants who are the descendants of the Watchers or angels. It is said in the Bible that the sons of gods mated with the female humans to create the Nephilim. But who were the sons of the gods? Quite possibly aliens who came down to Earth a long time ago. If you want to learn more in depth on this topic, I suggest checking out the YouTube video, "What's the Deal with the Nephilim?" by Trey the Explainer. Another interesting element to this story are the alleged alien beings known as the Tall Whites, said to be living here on planet Earth today in Nevada. While this story is admittedly difficult to swallow, it may lead to some insight as to who the Cloaked Ones are. Check out Charles Hall if this topic interests you. On November 18th, 2019, the excellent UFO researcher Richard Dolan posted a 4-part interview to his YouTube channel with alleged experiencer Christopher Bledsoe. Chris describes many encounters with what he believes are cloaked, angel-like beings. And on February 21st, 2020, Chris's son Ryan Bledsoe tweeted a photo of an alleged encounter with a shadow-like being and a glowing orb of light. Photo edits and adjustments clarify the image and reveal what appears to be a pale, large-eyed being with 2 slits for a nose and a straight line for a mouth. What do you guys think? Are Martians living among us? And are they angels or gods from the legends of the past? Let me know in the comments down below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thanks.